Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Neil Adati, Assistant City Manager for the City of Springfield. On behalf of our City Manager, Nancy Newton, I'm pleased to present the fiscal year 2026 budget for the City Manager's Office. I'll also be joined by Jen Zarazua from our office, who will be contributing to this presentation. First, I want to take a moment to thank our City Council for their dedication over the past year. The issues we tackle are becoming more complex, our weekly council packets are getting larger, and the number of meetings continue to grow. Their incredible time and effort do not go unnoticed. Our office works closely with the Mayor and City Council to bring their policies and priorities to life. This year, we welcomed Ward 6 Councilor Alan Stout, and we appreciate his commitment to representing Springfield. We also want to recognize Councilor Joe Pictionary, who stepped down after nearly 20 years of service. His leadership has left a lasting impact on our city. City Manager's Office is a small but impactful team. With 8 full-time positions, we provide leadership and guidance to implement the goals set by the Mayor and Council. Over the past year, we've successfully filled 2 key positions. One, the Public Information Officer, a vital role in keeping the community and media informed, and an administrative specialist providing critical office support, helping manage our budget and documents, and helping people in need at the front counter. We're also actively hiring 2 important roles. The Legislative and Economic Development Analyst. This position helps shape our legislative agenda and supports projects in the Urban Renewal District, and an Urban Renewal Analyst focusing on high priority projects in the Glenwood and Downtown Urban Renewal Districts. Additionally, our ARPA project manager wrapped up their work this past December, marking the successful completion of all American Rescue Act, or ARPA, projects. Now I'll pass it over to Jen for a look at our budget numbers.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer Zarazua, Administrative Specialist for the City Manager's Office. Our budget has remained relatively flat this year with a handful of changes we'd like to address. As shown here, you'll notice a slight increase in overall personnel services. The next slide takes a deeper look at the department financial summary by fund. As you can see, the general fund is where most of our funds are located. This is where most staff in CMO operate out of or have a portion of their work funded by. The decrease in Fund 204, the Special Revenue Fund, accounts for the ARPA funds that were expended during FY25. Fund 208, the Transient Room Tax Fund, shows an increase, and this is due to the Landscape Flame Project and depot building improvements. 618, the Booth Kelly Fund, now holds the parking program. You will see a significant decrease under the 7000 program, Department Administration. This is due to the ARPA-related expenditures that were appropriated in FY25 but not in FY26 due to the expiration of ARPA funding. Lastly, I want to call out 2 funds not on this table. Funds 229, the Glenwood Urban Renewal Fund, and 230, the Downtown Urban Renewal Fund. All these funds are in the City Manager's Office budget. They are allocated by the Springfield Economic Development Agency, or CEDA. CEDA will have their own budget presentation, and we'll go through those 2 funds in more detail. I will now pass it back to Neil, who will cover the FY25 accomplishments.
Jen, thanks for that update. Now let's take a look at some of our key achievements from the past year, including the American Rescue Plan Act, or ARPA, final implementation. These projects included an expansion of the city's library, and with that expansion, a relocation of the City Manager's Office. Those projects are complete. Also complete is the roof replacement project at the Justice Center. As of this moment, all ARPA-funded projects are now successfully completed. Additional operational improvements include agenda management software. Implemented citywide, this system has improved workflow efficiency for City Council packets. The Eugene Springfield Fire Governance Review took additional steps. The City Manager's Office, along with our GIS division, developed SARA, the Springfield Emergency Response Application, which gives the city better options to track storm impacts at the ward and neighborhood levels, and then provide better services during weather events. Additionally, on Pioneer Parkway and Highway 126, we replaced the welcome sign and installed a council-approved design after the previous sign was destroyed during the January ice storm. This sign design is now in 3 locations, 3 separate entrances to Springfield. Looking ahead to fiscal year 26, here are a few initiatives that we have coming soon. We've developed a citywide communications task force. We launched a task force to improve coordination across departments like the library, museum, police, public works, and CMO. The mayor's task force was assembled and has completed the first 9 meetings. They are helping us lead to the next phase of financial planning to keep our city fiscally strong and provide long-term budget strategies for the council to consider. Public art and infrastructure continues to be an important part of the department. The Springfield Flame out in Gateway, phase 2 of the installation will begin now that the corner is close to being developed. And the Ken Kesey mural is scheduled for a repair in 2026 that we hope to schedule to coincide with the block party. We're also working at enhancing outreach and communication, training staff with new digital tools, tracking emerging community issues, expanding outreach to various audiences in our community, and strengthening emergency communication strategies. This brings us to the end of the City Manager's Office budget presentation. Once again, thank you for your time. The City Manager's Office is always ready to tackle new challenges and go after any opportunities we can find in the coming year. We appreciate your support and your commitment to making Springfield the best it can be. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to answer them. Please let us know. Thank you.